Prince William's touching act for George as he follows in his mum Diana's footsteps. Prince William is committed to giving his children Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis a relatively normal childhood, despite their royal connections. Prince William is a dedicated dad to his 3 kids, striving to give them a normal upbringing despite their unique royal status. Both William and Princess Kate are determined to keep Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis grounded. They're using lessons from their own upbringings to shape a modern family dynamic. For William, who grew up knowing he'd one day be king, just like George, it's crucial for his children to have a normal childhood before royal responsibilities kick in. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. He wants them to have the right emotional support as they grow. As far as we are concerned within our family unit, we are a normal family, he expressed in 2016. I love my children in the same way any father does, and I hope George loves me the same way any son does his father. We are very normal in that sense. Prince William is deeply conscious of the heavy duties his children will inherit and is determined to instill in them an awareness of their societal roles and influence. Drawing from his own experiences and the teachings of his mother, Princess Diana, he wants his offspring to recognize that not everyone shares their advantages and some require extra support, reports the Mirror. Echoing Diana's approach of taking young William and Harry to homeless shelters, the prince plans to educate George and his siblings about their privilege. My mother introduced me to the cause of homelessness from quite a young age, and I'm really glad she did, he expressed earlier this year. Discussing his intentions to carry on Diana's work, he further shared, I think when I can balance it with their schooling, they will definitely be exposed to it. On the school run, we talk about what we see. When we were in London, driving backwards and forwards, we regularly used to see people sitting outside supermarkets and would talk about it. He elaborates on the importance of these discussions. I'd say to the children, why are they there? What's going on? I think it's in all our interests, it's the right thing to do, to expose the children, at the right stage, in the right dialogue, so they have an understanding. Royal commentator Katie Nicholl feels it's particularly appropriate that the prince is instilling his parents' fundamental values in their grandchildren. It wasn't just Diana. Charles also wanted his sons to have a better understanding of life outside the palace walls, she shared with OK. They both came from the same perspective of wanting to raise those boys with an understanding of normal life outside the confines of royal protocol. William and Kate's children are probably more aware of homelessness than most children from privileged backgrounds, because it's something their father campaigns passionately for and has done since he was 18. I think their eyes have been quite wide open from an early age, and that is largely because of William and Kate's hard work. Prince William and Brith royals ditch old tradition by making subtle yet powerful change. The British royal families slowly made changes to how the monarchy operates, with one really interesting one involving Prince William, Kate Middleton, King Charles, and Queen Camilla. It's out with the old and in with the new for the British royal family. Well, sort of. They're not shaking up the establishment entirely, but they are making a small yet powerful change to how they do things. So, what's different? Royals are ditching traditional ribbon cuttings in favor of social causes. Prince William, King Charles III, Kate Middleton, and Queen Camilla all have causes they support. Speaking on the UK Sun's royal exclusive show, royal correspondent Rhiannon Mills discussed how the royal family's focus on causes has caused a change in priorities and how things are done. When we were in South Africa, Prince William very clearly made the point that he's going to do royal with a small r, and he wants to do stuff that's going to have impact, Mills said. So this year for him, of course, it's been about homelessness, mental health. The Prince of Wales, 42, told reporters during his November 2024 trip to Cape Town, South Africa, for the Earthshot Prize Awards that he wanted to do it differently when it comes to royal duties. He and his fellow senior royals, the Princess of Wales, King Charles, and Queen Camilla, are backing causes instead of the traditional ribbon cuttings. For Catherine, for the things that she has done, it still continued to be about early years and the family, Mills said. For Queen Camilla, it's been about domestic violence. And for the king, he spent his birthday talking about food waste and food poverty. For me, I just see this as a really interesting step change almost for the royal family, she explained, noting the monarchy is seemingly more socially engaged than ever. According to royal commentator Daisy McAndrew, the subtle shift is a way of modernizing the royal family. William, she told NBC News, will be all too aware of how dangerous it is for the royal family to be seen to be out of touch or aloof, and hence the emphasis on empathy and emotional intelligence. It doesn't stop at causes, carrying over into what they wear. Being out of touch also extends to actions as well as words, and even to what clothes the royals wear, McAndrew continued. Dressing down ticks 2 boxes: less extravagant and more normal. But some members of the public actively want their royals to be as glamorous as possible. So it's a fine line, she added. William's more relaxed way of dressing hasn't gone unnoticed. His choice of clothing during a November 2024 trip to South Africa, white tennis shoes and an open-necked shirt, led to a debate on social media. Shedding the royal family's ways applies to holidays, at least for William and Kate. They're expected to join in the royal family's long-held Christmas traditions, such as walking to church on December 25, 2024, exchanging gag gifts, and having a big meal together. But they're also tapped to change things up to look more relatable. They are reportedly throwing a Christmas party at their Sandringham home, Anmer Hall, in Norfolk, England, not to be confused with the big get-together hosted by the monarch. The future king and queen are, as a courtier previously said, adding a touch of middle class to their Christmas celebrations. A little social media of the family eating chocolate and watching TV would be a very effective way of showing how normal Christmas is at Anmer Hall compared to what we hear about at Sandringham, they said. Prince William and Prince Harry avoid overlap, keep distance with separate tributes at Diana Award. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.